Hey, welcome. David back here for episode 21, Smart Money to Blockchain Freedom, right? So we're on episode 21 out of 122. And let me get started. Look at this image in front of you here, okay? Wealth tripod. Let's have a chat about this wealth tripod. So you've got something called a MineBot. Okay, how cool would it be if I can show you how on automatic you can mine a coin, a cryptocurrency coin? On automatic, how cool would that be, right? So you set up this mining bot and it will mine these coins on automatic, number one. Then we go to something called a chain bot, which is AI, where it is basically trading for you on your behalf. I'm not a trader. I don't want to sit by my computer all day long, right? How cool would it be if you could just got an AI bot that buys low, sells high, buys low, sells high, and bags these coins for you? I'm talking about the APTM token, which I'm going to show you more about shortly. And then there's something called a DEX, which says decentralized exchange, right? And here you can actually swap some USDT for this token, this APTM token. And down below in the description, I show you how to do this step by step. Okay, so let's go and have a look at MineBots, and let's go and have a look at these chain trade bots together. Okay, and also we want to have a look at some definitions, and we also want to go and have a look at CoinMarketCap as well. So I think a good place to go start will be CoinMarketCap. So I'm going to head over to CoinMarketCap. There we go. I love coming to CoinMarketCap, okay? For new people, this is so powerful, okay? Because here in coinmarketcap.com, you can actually see all like the top 8,000 cryptocurrencies, okay? So for brand new people, you can come here and you can simply look, Bitcoin's number one, Ethereum's number two, XRP's number three, Tether. So you could actually look at the top 10 coins, okay? And to be honest, any one of these coins you could purchase, okay? And you might say, David, how do I purchase Bitcoin, right? So if you're in the UK, I've got my own little website here called Performing Markets, okay? And yeah, you can find how to build a portfolio step by step. And also I tell you how to create a Revolut account where you can actually start purchasing Bitcoin or Ethereum in small quantities, something called dollar cost averaging, meaning you buy a little bit over like a 3, 4 year, 5 year period, but you do it consistently. And on Revolut, you can actually do an auto purchase every month. Okay. So this is very, very powerful. So the coin that I'm actually going to be promoting, I'm going to show you shortly. But what I would also want to just show you is if you click on Bitcoin, okay, you can actually see the current price of the coin. And then also what you can do is you can click on an all-time graph, okay, and then you can actually go back in time and say, okay, 5 years ago, what was the price of Bitcoin? So you can go, $10,000, and now it's 116,000, right? So you could still dollar cost average into Bitcoin. And I recommend Revolut. But if you're in a different country, all you need to do is go to ChatGPT and say, hello, ChatGPT, where can I buy Bitcoin in my country? Which exchange? And it will tell you. And then just register. Simple, right? So Bitcoin is really, really cool to dollar cost average into. And you can even look at Ethereum, right? Because you can click on Ethereum and you can go look at the all-time graph as well. You can go back 5 years. You can go back 5 years. So what was the coin in 5 years ago? It was sitting at $226, for instance. Now it's 4,499, right? Dollar cost averaging. So also what I wanted to do was I actually did a little bit of a chat to ChatGPT for benefit for you guys. And I just said, what is dollar cost averaging? Okay. So dollar cost averaging DCA is an investment strategy where you invest a fixed amount of money at irregular intervals, daily, weekly, or monthly, regardless of the asset price. Instead of trying to time the market, buying at the lowest and selling at the highest, DCA smooths out the effects of price volatility. So example, so say you decided to do $100 every month into Bitcoin. Some months the price is high, so your $100 buys you fewer units. Other months the price is low, so your $100 buys you more units. And over time, the average price, the purchase price of your assets is smoothed out. So it's very, very powerful, dollar cost averaging, right? And then there's something called DeFi. Now this is for cryptocurrency enthusiasts. This is so powerful, right? So what did I ask you? I asked, why is DeFi better than saving in banks? Okay, this is huge, right? So higher returns API versus interest. So banks traditionally you get, I don't know, 1% to 2% per annum in interest, but DeFi staking, lending, or liquidity pools can offer you between 5% and 50%, right? So where are you going to put your money? Come on, right? In a DeFi, and I can help you do that. Okay, it's super, super, super simple. When you register a DAO1 account, I will put instructions below in the video. Okay, all you need to do is just head over to the apps here, and you can head over to something called the DEX, which is our decentralized exchange. And here you can simply click on tokens, okay, because I want to show you. And then there's a pair, yeah, which is the APTM pair and the wrapped USDT pair. And look at the current interest rate on here. It's 20% today. I know today's a Saturday, so there's less transactions because you can see this is the total liquidity. This is the volume in the last 24 hours, 334,000, and transactions is 3969. The more transactions, the busier the network, the more you will get as a yearly interest, right? That's still pretty impressive, 20%. I've seen it as high as 100%, and I've seen it lower at 10%. Average, I would say 30%, okay? So this is super, super powerful to get yourself into this liquidity pool. Just give me one sec. My mouse stopped working. There we go. So that's wealth principle number one. If we go back to my little thing here, so liquidity pool, the tripod, right? And then I'm going to quickly go on to this MineBot. So you can actually buy a MineBot right now in our platform, okay? And all you need to do is register DAO1 account where you can do that. You'll get the links below in the description, and you can buy one of these, okay? Let's go and have a look at the $500 one for instance, okay? So let's go to more details, view details. And the powerful thing about this product is you get a trading bot, right, that buys low, sells high, and automatic for you. And you also get two products in one. You get a mining bot that's mining for you, okay, mining the coin. So now if we come back to our tripod here, so we've looked at the mine bot that's mining your coins. We looked at the chain bot, which is an AI that's buying low, selling high, and gathering more of these APTM tokens. And I've shown you the liquidity pool, right? Remember the liquidity pool? You go back here, and I showed you the interest rate per annum. And it's so easy to add. I can go pools, okay? This is the pair I'm talking about, APTM and USDT. And all you need to do is just say add liquidity. And that's how easy it is to add this liquidity into this pool. And then you can benefit, right, from this interest rate. Okay, so imagine all three working together. So you got your mine bot mining your tokens. You got your chain trade bot buying low, selling high, bagging more of these APTM tokens. And then you've got the DEX where you're tapping into that interest rate as well. Tripod, making you money all the way along, right? Super, super powerful. So what I want to do is let's go ahead and look at CoinMarketCap again, and let's just recap. So you can dollar cost average into Bitcoin, into Ethereum. I say the top 10 tokens are pretty good to dollar cost average into. But another coin that I'm promoting is the APTM, right? So it is a APTM coin. Look at the price of this coin at the moment. Okay, it's sitting at $1.32, right? The project is only, let's have a look here. is launched. This coin launched, officially launched February the 19th, 2025. So what are we, 8 months old, right? So imagine if you do this strategy, mining the coin, use the train chatbot AI, right? Get some of these apertums, buy low, sell high, and then also put some capital into the liquidity pool. Okay? It's a win-win. So what happens if the price? So what's the potential of this coin? If this coin in the next year potentially goes up to $10, right? So all I can say is have a look below on the description and get yourself a DAO1 account. Get yourself one of these trade bots and one of these miners, and also put some capital into the liquidity pool. Okay, so this is episode 21 out of 122 Smart Money, and we'll see you tomorrow for episode 22. Bye-bye.